no ta wa hwe menyum dama. Nyum do ye kan ni tim de sister one manu a asem no mu na man ka onya me. Krymi.
Hello.
Akwaba.
Yeah.
Epesru.
Ah, sorry.
Eta hasru dama.
Sorry, very good.
That's really very good. And you look handsome.
Thank you so much.
You're handsome.
Thank you.
Now, what?
Beautiful.
Thank you. Now, then, tonight, this TV one day is when you are.
And the man, I'm pretty
And when you are, oh, okay, matters. Ejumana matase. No American a profile been a chair day. Mo na so, oh wow, this is beautiful. And with the I was talking to him about education.
Yeah.
I am civil engineering.
You. We're both HND in civil engineering. Now BTech, Bachelor of Technology in civil engineering.
At the end.
Oh, say, I'm not practicing, but I will.
Then you are not practicing.
I'm putting my focus and energy behind my musical career.
The can is a Tuniska Woms and civil engineering.
Oh, that's not it. But once you are focused on one thing, that's how my father trained us. If you are doing one thing, you can move to the other. So right now I'm just giving a lot of effort into my musical career. The civil engineering, I'll still use it. Yeah, I believe in the parable of talents.
Okay.
My woman two or use it two no 4. The one who was given 5 used 5 no when you're 10. Lot of talents no doesn't mean say you would be confused. No, it means you have to find a way and prioritize. And when you're able to do that, you properly put things in place.
Pentecost.
You, thank you.
Oh, you now now I sign on to a highly spiritual.
You.
About gospel. Pentecost needs it.
Oh, gospel day.
Sankama yinka elder miracle.
You
know, Pentecost day. It's the gospel.
Oh, still much more gospel.
Yes. So when there is gospel, would you do it because Echo Chapel and it will be expected of you? Another ebobo because to them a gospel artist or a worker. Nyankopon ose, Nyankopon a show, Nyankopon a more lyrics there. Maba to gospel. Nti da wana Nyankopon a for Krymi na jedo berade also kwana kaya gospel. Obey them nibia.
Not necessarily so. When we talk about music, it's to me it's an expression. It's not just lyrics, but it's an emotional expression. When it comes to gospel, it is your personal expression with God.
Okay.
And you're sharing it with the people. It can be testimony, it can be your personal encounter, it can be how you perceive God to be. A bit my different dimensions. And it's just you expressing your personal mood or feeling when it comes to your relationship with God. Yeah. So it's just when you feel like or when you want to do it, you would know how to go about it. I have gospel songs, just that it hasn't come out yet.
You have gospel songs that hasn't come out yet. Wahene manima say esha se bo secular nyum. Na say bonyum kra na ete nyum ehu de no nyum de one shada quote Bible quotation but in some more can if a artist be to the Kofi Kinata. People keep asking they didn't know one nominate in nyum.
Wonderful artist.
What kind of gospel category? Family and nyum praise.
Wonderful.
Apart from helps na obodin wom na alcohol la obodin wom. Na me helps na zinponde bia me ye ide Nyankopon no boy.
What to do?
And you know, but like I'm coming to the point I'm making. So enshada anka de me a gospel artist. Na nkoto onyum wo chapel dem ento onyum wo crusade ase. No matter how many enyuma ebobo. this is gospel, you will never be classified as a gospel artist.
Which is so wrong.
Gospel. Would you then classify yourself a gospel act?
No.
Another ebo secular.
No.
But ayana ato krena debrim nyankopon ninyo.
The bigger what do you call it? The bigger picture is a musician.
Okay.
When Jenna comes in, Jenna comes in from style of singing, from beats per BPM, beats per minute, from rhythms and rhymes and how you put the melodies together. It creates or it forms a particular genre. The truth of the matter is, within that genre, you can have gospel in all the genres.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what the kind of genre the person does. Within the person's genre, they can decide there and the song to praise God.
To praise God.
It is their personal relationship with God. See, don't think, say, once we sing about love or intimacy, it's never true. Yeah, we all have personal encounters with God or personal relationship with God.
Answer question ni.
Say ade.
Answer question ni.
You,
Chapuneta.
Say ade. It has reduced a bit.
Denta.
It has reduced a bit.
Denta will reduce.
Because I've been moving a lot, especially shows nowadays. It's late night. It's difficult to wake up early in the morning. Especially when I'm very tired.
Okay.
Yeah, but still I try to join online. From Facebook nowadays. I really appreciate that the PIWC every Sunday walk online. But I join it or a friend on Instagram live, Facebook live.
Then to offering Emma affordable.
Oh, mobile money.
It's do pepe.
I'm truthful.
Would they be a non collection at
once in a while, but I try my best. Just to say there, we doing this doesn't mean we've lost our morals or how we grew up or certain things. We're not evil and share them. But we are saying we're portraying love in our own expression. So if I say na sensio poneto I'm not talking about evil, I'm just saying the way I love you. Oh,
yele.
And so no bomo.
Yele.
Moko Hospital.
Moko Hospital.
But you health insurance or don't ya?
Health insurance. Ewa gela. Ana wara. Denti na enyi ge na enwale. Wa bodwe efu mfimfim so asana aka ho.
Last weekend so mo white crow.
White crow be. Na che de sisi ale wori ye wa relegate wa ko gam pale.
White no die no quick.
I die
quickly.
And so no nchedo. Still on how we say why disguised.
One strand no. Oh, me die no quick.
Why disguised?
Yeah.
Inti denti na enyi ge.
I'm taking my time.
Taking your time wa bakwando.
I'm taking my time.
A sample nkrofo mba na de etan ho keke.
Oh, you would meet a couple of ladies who
there is sample amount for one ba.
Then put them use a sample.
Nang earlier then.
But see was so dangerous. Ka sample poye. See if poye dangerous. But I'm looking to have a connection.
Nti apples be 50 egu enyum. Na afe ya na akaw, I don't have connection. Na afe na akaw, I don't have connection. Na afe na akaw. Na sample amount.
Inspect munkaw. I inspect. I don't bite. But just
a virgin.
Holy Mary.
A virgin. Mama been sending messages says I'm reading chona man evidence and better than your virgin.
The empty number you have doubt cannot be reached at this moment. Oh, when you're virgin.
And I obi atwa akoma.
Akoma de atwa.
Obi catch him that you will easily fall in love.
So true. I'm so emotional.
Denta.
I'm a bit in tune with my emotional side. That is what helps me to express myself musically. But because of that, it's also a bit of a downfall or a downer because some of the ladies, I don't know, I prefer guys are hard, but I'm a bit in tune with my emotional side. I'm a bit emotional. Maybe I overdo sometimes.
So them not fall in love by heart.
Not by heart, but once I have a connection, it's easy to hold on to the connection.
I am one delicate because I'm like overly emotional. I am one of the most emotional people you would ever meet.
Sure.
But when it comes to falling in love, it's like
of her, no peer.
I mean,
okay, so you realize that for you, no, probably, and I'm saying this to say probably, maybe you've not tuned your mind to create any connection. I'm a daydreamer.
Okay.
I'm a daydreamer. I write, putting myself in stories to make sure that I'm part of it. I experience that emotion to help me express myself musically. Sometimes it's easy to have a connection with somebody. Sometimes it's just you communicating. Not chemistry, not
connection. Oh no, when you in a relationship,
connection.
Connection. So then
connection. I'm a ECG.
Yeah. Okay, so to me, if you're getting into a relationship, either there you are looking for money, you are looking for companionship, you want to get married, or you just want to do the do.
Yeah.
The minimum for you. Which of them do you look out
Depending on the vibe that comes. Sometimes, a bit when your vibe cool, and it's just you and the person understanding. Say, you just want to have a one night stand.
So no one can send a little welcome.
No, that one. If you understand,
no,
you don't go with emotions.
Because you know, that's not home with me. If you are ready to get married, right? If you want to get married, if you are looking for somebody to get married to. What business do you have?
That one you don't go with emotions.
Going for somebody who just wants to do a one night thing.
That's what I'm saying. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Let's say I meet you. Oh, what Makuma say I'm the plastic chair now show.
No, no, sorry, plastic chair now boo. Plastic chair no boo.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. You realize it's a vibe. If you meet the kind of communication you guys have, it would lead to whichever it is. Let's say when you communicate, you know that, oh, this one, we are just friends. Or this one, I prefer being brother zoned or family zoned to be able to have a connection with this person. But there's some sexual tension, you know, that way they, but easy. Easy. Oh, that be near by force there.
Hey, Krymi.
Hello.
Amam Fumba.
Oh, that be. Yeah, me mama ba.
Kodo na sample one. Obokoda to work madam.
Sample.
Kodara sample.
One sample
Nti won ti na bodonyum na.
Odonyum na day. I think it's from infancy. My dad was a huge jazz fan and jazz R&B fan. So I grew up listening to the likes of Nat King Cole, Frank Sinatra, you know, Louis Armstrong, and they all sang about love. I loved Michael Jackson from the very beginning till probably the time that his later times, but because of the way he expresses love. So I would say that was a great influence to me.
Ododo ede wa kuma no so bokodo atu da ma.
Say I'm a year for.
A year for.
A year for quick.
And your management when in term to then.
Oh, we are cool. We are cool.
Highly spiritual.
Yeah.
Bibia when you wash up but obey bia wale.
Well, it hasn't been 100%. Trust me, I know they are honest. And yet just highly spiritual. Bia any fear or issues, but you don't wash your dirty linen outside. But what you do is you weigh your pros and cons, and then you know, say, from 2017 till now, Krymi became Krymi because of highly spiritual music. So you give due respect to who respects his due.
So shede nyamani be who wondido, but you are grateful.
Nyade wondido, but you compromise on one or two things. It is human interactions. Sometimes there are some errors here and there, human errors here and there. You have to be, if you are somebody who understands business, you have to be able to compromise on some of these things. It's not everything that you have at 100%. Sometimes you have issues, but if you understand business, you know that you have to specially create room for those errors. Sometimes it's hard, it's tough. Yeah, because maybe you were expecting ABCD, but you have to manage the situation and find a way and make lemonade out of lemons.
So if there is error on our part, not on their part, error on our part, Esha wants to be compromiser, and I wonder what I want to know.
There are certain instances. There are certain instances where there had been one or two errors from my part. Nobody heard about it.
But you know you have error.
Because it's confidential.
Ubufu ina kede anyone ye dwuma bi
o dabi. Epede corny way bi na.
Some pede metase.
Emfa.
And anyum na ekede record am ho no na enya wet. I'm fall in love into enya wet and true.
Anyum ne dey wet ne dey medapo ebaba. But the thing is, you see, the same way I was explaining there, it is some human interaction errors that happens. Yeah, it can come from both sides. But if you understand business, Kewa is not just a businessman, he's also Nyaminipa. But Nyama Biase on some one or two things. So we know how to compromise and communicate.
You know how to compromise and communicate?
Yeah.
Until the echoes of them error no, come an apology.
Oh, and not the between me.
A man apology.
But between me and my label.
A man apology.
No,
minima but I come an apology. I know why I'm asking
why I'm also saying that.
Bisa the answer me because most often say artist na manager and na artist na record label, when it gets to that point and they are splitting, that's a splitting nenye a butoyem kwando. One issue. Even they've gone to bring back issues sibia osisi ochema na yenyim there it has been sorted and a bet nsem bi there the man some no be mpo no we hunyansa mbe menyim pa mbaka da opachew we hunyansa mpo amba mbe apologize e wa na mu hu there omoma no ho do inti na me bi so there apachewa meka da apachewa nya there ekobu ntwa na apachew
oh if you need
me yade na mu produce onye ne dawa I can go straight to him. This one, I beg, forgive me, I don't do well.
There's nothing wrong with kneeling and apologizing. If you understand that you are in the wrong.
You're in the wrong.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
See, it won't take anything from you.
Okay.
The truth of the matter is, you realizing that you did this and it was wrong. I feel, sir, that is the main thing. To understand that, oh, A, B, C, D, that I did was wrong. It's hard for people to admit, especially when they feel, oh, they also have a point. But sometimes your point doesn't even matter. Okay. Sometimes accepting the fact that maybe if I'd done it this way, it would have been better. Knowing that, yes, I'm in the wrong is first place understanding the situation and finding a way to communicate. Yeah.
It's a fine.
You.
Incident na se melking na bro fun kuti na nyime twa show yin na dinta.
I express myself better.
And I said, "Oh, what's that? Somebody man want to
Tree.
Hey, what's that? Somebody want to be away.
Tree, me a very fluent.
Very fluent.
Very fluent.
Hold on to the fluency. Mucha moho, maba. Sister, Obaka fancy throughout. Uncle both.
Ebe.
I'm a baby. Stay I'll be right. A fresh boy, you. And when it was before Broken Heart, Yala, I a bomb kakra. Kakra. A yeast person, mom, show when you me and uncle, you know, I a bomb.
My bomb.
I a bomb, buy a bomb kakra. Kakra. Let me ask you this question. Maybe artists we had them question either. How long did it take you as an artist to get a record label to sign you on?
People don't know, but I've done music for a long time.
At how long?
I think my first professional music level or stage was 2011. Yeah. So like over 10 years.
Officially, a team to work with, officially, an official record label to work with. I will make it chime kwasheshe. Another one of wash show.
We just met on a show. Okay. I'm a performer or MTN Hitmaker.
Okay.
On one of my performances, Kwat said, I would love to work with you. I would say that to me was a bit divine, but it was also a good. They work with recommendations from their close people that they know understand music. So imagine, I come and I tell you, oh, I know this young boy. He sings. He's good. You would give that boy a listen because of the recommendation I gave.
Okay.
Yeah, but on your own, the only time you meet talents is probably randomly, or you go for a karaoke show, a karaoke night, and then you hear the person sing, or maybe the person is just dancing somewhere, and then you see that, oh, this is a talent. Yeah, so just like footballers, footballers have scouts who go to the villages, go to the small areas to watch football and watch for talents. It is a bit difficult for musicians to have that, and it's good we had the platforms like Hitmaker, like Mentor, like other platforms. Vodafone Icons, a lot of platforms came up so that artists will be able to go there, portray their talent. You don't have to be the very best. You just have to be what somebody's looking for. So you realize that MTN Hitmaker, my uncle finals, I didn't go to the finals. Stars of the Future, I didn't go to the finals. You get me? I didn't win. I didn't go to the finals, but I was the brand that Kewa wanted to work with.
See, at them 2 you were not able to make it to the finals, no. Obuwa bem in any way that you were not good enough?
Sometimes, I would say yes and no. Let me explain.
Okay.
You go to the competition with the hopes. You go competition with the hopes say you win competition, especially when in Daso.
Okay.
Now you are gradually growing. Now you feel confident, and then you get to almost the top. You can see it. You want to touch it now before the
watching baby.
And the sad part is when you get home, you have people telling you, "Oh,
Have you battled depression before?
Yes, I have.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't even realize it.
What point did I realize it?
I did something that I was even surprised. What just happened? And then I realized, no, I have to retreat and work on myself.
Doctor,
doctor, I just communicated more. And when we talk about depression, people think it is a disease. No, it is not a disease. It is sort of pressure on you now emotionally and mentally, which affects your behavior or communication or certain things. It is not a disease. You are not mental. You are not sick. You are just going through situations that you are finding it difficult to control. Especially people like me that would sort of hold things to heart. Sometimes it's a bit difficult to deal with them if you don't talk about them or if you don't let them go. So you hold on to so many things, you realize it's weighing you down. Now, it is difficult to let go because there are too many. The moment you start talking about one, the other comes in. And it feels like it's just too much on you. And then you start doing things or saying things. But you realize that the more you talk about them, the more you free yourself, you free your heart. The more you talk about them, the more you free yourself. Especially when you have somebody who understands, somebody matured, not old, somebody matured, who understands what you're going through and knows how to communicate with you to be able to help you express yourself and release that tension, that stress.
A project for free, and you free.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
album liba.
Oh, okay, that's good.
EPs liba.
Oh,
yeah,
that's good.
This year, all the songs that I packed, I want everybody to have a taste of it.
My apake guada dauna yen sadano.
Now it was supposed to come.
Na wambano.
No one to mambano because of some 1 or 2 issues I'll buy today. My old boy Efri Muna. 1 or 2 issues. Sometimes people think that the songs are 2-3 years old. Some of them are 2-3 years old. Until they've lost their weight. I feel that those ones, when you work on them, they were true to you some time ago. The people who would understand that will communicate with it or will link with it. I am bringing everything out. I want to wipe the slate clean, push everything out. But I want everybody to know that when I was quiet, I wasn't sleeping, I was working. I want to bring all of them to the table for everybody to see.
That being you expect?
Back to back. Say I'm into my dates because we are putting things together. Even a Krymi show is impending. I'm just saying this to say we have so much to give.
Mpacho, show the times of VIP. I'm in a
triple VIP.
Thank you. Give me 5. Give me 5. It's a master.
Triple VIP. Now, boss, I just quadruple VIP.
You know, I don't know what watch the baby now, match.
Hey, and Coca, and Kieu.
I know what watch the baby for Fernando, match the baby for
on canopy.
That be
Krymi.
Okay. No, I can't.
No, give me.
Obi pe wonyum ni bi ete yon kwa hemfa.
Yeah, baby on all digital platforms. Baby all musical digital sale platforms. Me put them body ni meje ko. Spotify, Deezer, Amazon, SoundCloud, Boomplay, Panda, baby.
That is good.
And mostly people think celebrities don't communicate or don't reply when they DM messages. Or when they comment or but yeah, not comments in the doors.
The comments no doors, it's difficult.
So you try as much, me like this, I try as much as possible to reply or to re-message most as I can.
Then that's good of you.
But it's not easy to
reply.
And I will be so hard on Shadan country.
Oh,
message you
Mocha high no.
Oh, Mocha high make me just
high. No way.
I like high.
On country.
I like high than. Yo, Bossu. Yo, what's up? How you there? Sometimes. Sometimes I reply most. But I skip important ones. No. Sometimes Obuha or advice. Obuha. He has seen what you've gone through. They want to experience some things. So they ask you some of the things. I try to communicate with them. I don't know them from anywhere, but I try to communicate with them to let them feel, oh, you're not too far to reach. At least Obenkakra.
That's great of you.
And I hope, say, and also in Cheddar, you become too normal for them. I hope, say, they will understand that you are only trying to reach out. Or,
to reach out to them.
I'm not trying to be too common.
This Ali send the messages. But so who social media handles no yeah, but no one for messages number.
But your baby it is at Krymi Music. Krymi a Krymi. Krymi. So Krymi Music.
Krymi Music. Baby. Thank
you, Mosmudas.
My fine boy.
Thank you, my
Pentecost, yeah, Oshem Bisafu chain no shaso mad, no abonity.
Pentecost, yeah. It's not no across no watch on one side.
Thank you so much for coming, darling. It was great having
you.
Thank
you for having me.
Kewa, baby, will be a Pae Mu Ka team, the chill, yeah, Susu P, they was supporter, and the supporter, what is I appreciate.